Picture this. A mighty river turns blood red, swarms of frogs invade palaces, and darkness blankets an entire kingdom. These are just a few of the extraordinary events that unfolded in ancient Egypt, as God demonstrated his power to free his people from slavery. Our story begins with the Israelites, descendants of Abraham, living as slaves in Egypt for over 400 years. God calls upon Moses, a humble shepherd, to lead his people to freedom. But Pharaoh, the stubborn ruler of Egypt, refuses to let them go. In response, God unleashes a series of 10 devastating plagues upon Egypt. The Nile River turns to blood, frogs overrun the land, and swarms of gnats and flies torment the Egyptians. Livestock die, painful boils afflict the people, and hail destroys crops. Locusts devour what remains, and darkness envelops the land for 3 days. Despite these calamities, Pharaoh's heart remains hardened. Finally, God declares the most terrible plague of all, the death of every firstborn in Egypt. The Israelites are instructed to mark their doorposts with lamb's blood, ensuring the angel of death will pass over their homes. As wails of anguish echo through Egypt, Pharaoh finally relents. The Israelites hurriedly leave, carrying with them the wealth of Egypt as compensation for their years of slavery. But Pharaoh's heart hardens once more, and he pursues them with his army. Trapped between Pharaoh's chariots and the Red Sea, the Israelites fear all is lost. But Moses, following God's command, stretches out his hand over the sea. Miraculously, the waters part, creating a dry path for the Israelites to cross. As the Egyptian army follows, Moses again stretches out his hand. The waters crash down, swallowing Pharaoh's entire army. The Israelites watch in awe, realizing the magnitude of their deliverance. This incredible story, found in the book of Exodus, chapters 7 to 14, showcases God's supreme power over nature and human rulers. It demonstrates his faithfulness to his promises and his desire to free people from oppression. The plagues were not just displays of might, but also judgments against the false gods of Egypt. Each plague targeted a specific Egyptian deity, proving their powerlessness in the face of the one true God. Moreover, the parting of the Red Sea became a defining moment in Israel's history, frequently referenced in their songs and prayers. It serves as a powerful reminder that with God, the impossible becomes possible. This epic tale of liberation continues to inspire people today. It reminds us that God hears the cries of the oppressed and is willing to act powerfully on their behalf. It challenges us to trust in God's plan, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The story of the 10 plagues and the crossing of the Red Sea isn't just ancient history. It's a timeless testament to God's power, his commitment to his people, and his ability to bring freedom and new beginnings out of the most hopeless situations.